Welcome to the Digital Edge. Today we've got something really fascinating, a truly clever method used in parts of Africa to find, well, something vital.
Water, right.
Exactly, water. And the really interesting part, it involves, believe it or not, a partnership between people and baboons.
It's quite remarkable, really. Shows incredible ingenuity and a deep understanding of the local environment and its inhabitants.
Okay, so let's walk through it. How does it start?
Mm.
I heard something about melon seeds.
That's right. So picture this. Someone digs a small hole, just the right size, and then they place some melon seeds inside,
Okay,
and they make sure a baboon sees them doing this. Baboons are naturally curious,
right, super curious creatures. So the baboon sees the seeds?
and it wants them. So it reaches its hand into the hole,
Wow, okay.
grabs a handful of those seeds.
Gotcha. But then,
Well, here's a clever bit. It makes a fist around the seeds, naturally,
mm-hmm.
but with its fist clenched, its hand is suddenly too big to pull back out of the hole.
Oh, so it's stuck.
hmm
Temporarily, at least.
Exactly. It can't get its hand out unless it drops the seeds, which, it doesn't want to do immediately.
Right. So while it's sort of figuring this out, the person intervenes.
Precisely. The person approaches carefully and ties a rope around the baboon's neck.
Okay, and this is important. They don't hurt the baboon. Right.
No, absolutely not.
Right.
The goal isn't harm. It's, well, cooperation in a way. The baboon is key to the next step.
So it's captured gently. What happens then?
Then they tie the baboon to a nearby tree for a bit,
Okay.
and they offer it something quite appealing.
Which is not more seeds, I guess.
No, something better from the baboon's perspective in that area. Salt. Chunks of salt.
Salt. Really? Why salt?
Well, in many of these dry regions, salt is actually quite scarce. So for a baboon, it's a real treat, something they crave.
Ah, I see. So it eagerly eats the salt.
Oh, yes, it eats quite a bit of it.
And I think I know where this is going. All that salt must make it incredibly thirsty.
Extremely thirsty. You can imagine eating pure salt.
Uh,
It creates this intense biological need for water.
okay, so the baboon is now desperate for a drink.
Desperate, and once it's clearly very, very thirsty, they untie it.
They just let it go.
Yep, release it.
And what does the baboon do? Just run off.
It absolutely bolts, but not just randomly, driven by that overwhelming thirst.
It heads straight for water.
Exactly. It knows where to find the nearest water source, even if it's hidden or far away. Instinct takes over.
And the person.
The person follows it. They stay back a bit, but they follow the baboon, knowing it's their guide.
Wow. So the baboon, in its desperate search for water, leads the human directly to a hidden water source in the desert or drylands.
That's the entire strategy.
Okay.
It leverages the baboon's natural curiosity, its physical reaction to being trapped, its desire for salt, and finally that powerful thirst.
It's actually brilliant, isn't it? Such a low-tech but incredibly effective way to find something essential.
It truly is. It demonstrates such resourcefulness, such keen observation of animal behavior and the environment.
You really have to understand the animal and the ecosystem perfectly for that to work.
Absolutely. No advanced technology needed, just sharp minds and respect for the natural world.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it, what other kinds of ingenious nature-based solutions are out there, or maybe have been forgotten?
That's a great question. Perhaps looking back at these traditional methods can offer insights even today.
Definitely something to think about. Well, that's all the time we have for this look into incredible human ingenuity. Thanks for tuning in to The Digital Edge.
Fascinating stuff. Until next time.